sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Bills and the Buccaneers, next on EA Sports.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Buffalo Bills. Alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in playing reasonably well. Losers the last time out, but winners of 4 or 5 before that. Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, they come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 3rd overall pick in April's draft, the rookie from North Dakota State, Trey Lance.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. When you think about this strong safety position, they're the more bulkier guys in the free safety, but that time great athleticism to hustle in and break up that play.
And when the ball gets swung out wide like that, sometimes it helps you as a defender because now the field gets cut down and you actually have the sideline. It's almost an extra tackler for you. You can locate your target quickly, and he was able to get over there and make the play.
On 2nd down, there's the option going left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
Lance now on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Lance again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. So here come the Bills with excellent field position to get things started. They'll be led by their now 30-year-old quarterback in his 8th season in the NFL. It's Derek Carr.
And I'll bet right now just one thought in his mind.
Win the game.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
no,
right?
2 touchdown passes last week.
2 touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills on just 2 plays have taken the lead. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Chris Nagar now for the extra point. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. Going deep here for Parker. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had 1 pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that. Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Here's Carr to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneers sack. K'Lavon Chaisson has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Carr. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. Derek Carr, very precise thrower of the football. What's the game plan for going up against him? You know, it used to be take away the short stuff, I know, but he's more than a dink and dunker, right?
And you are right about that.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now Lance. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Lance. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Sam Hubbard, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no...
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
From the 16, Lance. And this will be swung out here for counter. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll run here with Connor. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Once again, it's Connor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. An option handoff given to Connor. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. And Gay knocks this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Carr, a handoff here to Drake. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 1st down, Carr. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw is Carr. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Now Carr. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 4th down and 1. Meanwhile, in Los Angeles, an update from there. And an early advantage in that one for the Giants. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
To throw again on 2nd down, Lance. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Rolling to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Alex Anzalone able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Lance looking to throw it. And he fires one, but incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first, now this from 43. Gay's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Carr going to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Drake. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6. Carr. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line. Running from the shotgun with Drake. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. 2nd and 7. Carr going to leave this for Drake on the draw. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Carr. And this one taken in by Cephas. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Throwing now is Carr. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Janoris Robinson in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. To try again after the sack. Carr. And this goes out wide for Drake. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Now Carr. He dumps it off to Drake. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Nagar's kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So that, Charles, a season long, and since he's a rookie, I guess we can go ahead and call that a career long as well.
I love how you put that together because, you know, as everyone at home was saying, okay, has to be career, right, since he's a rookie. Well done by you, but I definitely like what I've seen from him so far this year. Very distinguished college career. He's looking right at home here in the NFL.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And now they'll throw with Lance. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And you can just see that whole play developing. That's where, as a defender, you just lock in on your target and say, I'm not even thinking about breaking stride. I'm running straight for the belt buckle because where it goes, that's where you find his body. And he was able to get in there and make a great play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen is been pretty sensational.
Derek Carr getting ready to go again on offense. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw, it's Carr.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Looking to throw again on second down. Carr. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Carr. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And now the field goal team on for Buffalo. Nagar's kick is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Screen pass to Connor. And he's got some space here. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Well, and this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage.
Yeah, this is nothing more than a simple screen pass, but he does a really nice job of showing patience and letting his blockers get out in front of him, and he turns it into really nice yardage.
Lance now on first down. And that is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
He'll buy some time right, and he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
45, Mike, 45.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
Let's go, baby.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. To throw on 2nd and 10, Lance. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Lance now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for Buffalo in that first half. And their passing game has been the reason why they lead thus far. They've had great success moving the ball through 2 quarters of play. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they too found some success throwing the football. But I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The return man, Ty Johnson. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now Derek Carr, he is the focus of our player spotlight. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off, because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen the 4 sacks so far in this contest. On 2nd and 9, Carr, right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. It's complete to Drake. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Let's go.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Drake. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Right back to Drake. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Third and long, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, he's got a big leg, and when everything comes together, he can certainly hit from long range, but this one's going to come up just a little bit short. A very good effort, though.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From just shy of midfield, Lance. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Lance looking to throw it. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Connor on the read option. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Lance. Throw left side complete. That's Parker. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Alex Anzalone able to record his 5th sack of the season. Gay's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within a point. It can be a thankless job sometimes to be a kicker, but they're thanking him right now. That's now 4 field goals. He's kept him in the game.
He sure has. That offense has got to find its rhythm because I'm not sure that just kicking field goals is going to allow them to win this game.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. Here comes Johnson on the return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
But whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
Again, it's Carr. And he hits Drake. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To throw is Carr. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. Now this will be caught. Tyrell Williams.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground with Drake. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. On first down, it's Drake. Tackle made by Tyus Bowser.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now a handoff for Drake. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down. Nagar's kick is good. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Peoples-Jones returning. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. On 2nd and 9, Lance. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Trey Flowers in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. On 3rd and long, it's Lance. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Yards on the boot, just 3 on the return. Will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make, and he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Tyus Bowser, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Gillen on now. Gets this one away. 39 is 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. On 1st down, Lance. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. To throw again on 2nd down, Lance. And that's going to be incomplete. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 10. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. To throw, it's Lance. This is Chenault on the receiving end. A good pickup there. 13 yet closer for third. They'll try to... And he's corralled, but not before 5.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll out of that spot they want to get all not taking the trap, but it's hard heading that in that direction. You tend to go towards them.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. Gets around him. He will push his way down to about the 14. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This is White on the screen. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. On the counter, it's Connor. And he'll get to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 9 from the 10. The Lance going to throw. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Pat Fryermuth, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs taking the lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for. Young rookie able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning. That's what he just didn't sure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
An important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. The touchdown, it's Gay to kick. Won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Buffalo's back here, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Carr now on 1st down. And this one takes Cephas. And this 5 as he gets it to ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And down he goes. A Buccaneers sack. Tyus Bowser. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 6. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Almost intercepted. I would have loved the other first pick of this. It does get him to 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there. No return. Here comes the Tampa Bay now heading back out onto the field. A little less than 4 minutes remaining. And operate within your 4-minute offense here.
Remember the 4-minute off of what's up on the clock. What they need to do is run the clock down, all back. Their dreams, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends.
Option play on 2nd down. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space. And taking it across. Not totally home free yet as they come up 1st and 10. It's separating these two sides. Will win the 4th. They'll run down. It's Connor. The offense knew what was coming. You'd have to think running play coming here. 2nd. Valdez-Scantling on the inroad. Also slow in developing as he's made line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. From the gun on Lance. Chenault. Use their final time. Earn one there after take a knee. On second down now. It's Connor. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Number 7 of the drive as they're looking at victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. Down, out trots the kicker. Not here. This will be spotted at the 47-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered. Meet. So time has run out on what, and they were spurred off in that fourth quarter board.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout. When you throw one in the fourth, you're getting stronger. The way that you close, the way that you get preached to you from the time all the way up through. Time performance down.
So for the Bucs, they move back over 500. Another home date next. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances, a 7 on the year. And next week is they're set to Carolina Panthers.